But now, when I count to 3, you're pretty sure you must have come to the wrong lodge. Because when I count to 3, you're going to open your eyes and discover everybody in the room is sitting here completely naked. 1, 2, 3. And sleep. Now what you discover is that when I count to 3, you're going to open your eyes and discover that while everyone else is fully clothed, you staying near your chairs discover you're the ones who are completely naked. 1, 2, 3. And now you're proud of what you're not wearing and want to show it off. Go ahead, stand up and be proud of what you're not wearing and show it off. Show off your best parts. And now when I count to 3, you realize what you're doing, what you're not wearing, and realize the only way to get clothes is to sit back down in the chair. 1, 2, 3. And sleep. Well, now you've finally come to the right lodge, and you have worked up quite an appetite today. You've had so much going on. And we have got a delicious buffet of food right in front of you. Maybe not as quite as delicious at the lodge, but really close. So at the count of 3, you're going to stuff your face as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, go! Start stuffing your face faster, 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 faster. The person next to you just took your favorite food. That person next to you just took your favorite food. And now you've got your food back. You've got your food back. And you have eaten so much. You've just eaten so much. You've just gained 200 pounds. You just gained 200 pounds. And now we have to leave the ski lodge and head out on across a very icy, slippery walk while you're 200 pounds heavier than normal. Go ahead and get up and take a few steps forward to get out of here. And worse, you're all getting very cold. You need to keep each other warm right now. And you guys didn't want to volunteer, eh, guys? Now you realize the only warm place is back to the lodge, so go ahead across that icy, icy walk, all huddled together, getting back to your chairs. Yep, you're almost there. Sit down. There we go. And now I have some good news for all of you. First, it's nice and warm in here. Second, you know that person, second, in fact, all that exercise just took off all the weight. You're back to your normal weights. And finally, that person you were huddled up with was your favorite celebrity. Wait, did I say favorite celebrity? I meant least favorite celebrity. Least favorite celebrity. Oh, wait. Just a mistaken identity. Wasn't anybody, just one of your classmates. Just a mistaken identity there. Well, anyways, we're going to sit back down again. And as you're sitting here, you all start hearing a telephone ring. And it's coming from a shoe. Your shoe is ringing. And you don't have a shoe on. Borrow it from somebody else. There's a shoe right down here if you guys want to take one of these. Yeah, and as you're answering the shoe, why, it's a prize committee. Yeah, they made a terrible mistake. They thought that you were the Palmer Chiropractic cheerleaders. Yeah, unless you can do a huge cheer for Palmer, you're going to have to pay for this trip. So everyone, go ahead and hang up your shoe. Make sure you, if you've taken it off, make sure you put it on tight. Give everyone a moment here to put their shoes back on if they need to. So go ahead and put your shoes back on. And then I do have some good news for you. When I count to 3, you are the Palmer cheerleaders. Again, if it's your shoes, go ahead and put them back on. If not, you can leave them off for now. So you might want to put your shoe back on. There we go. Now when I count to 3, you jump up, do a huge cheer for Palmer. 1, 2, 3! I want to hear our cheerleaders, everyone! Congratulations, you won your prize and cheered your way all the way back to Bettendorf. So now you go ahead and have a seat once again, sit back down, and sleep. Well, now it's time to bring each of you out of hypnosis. So in just a few moments, yes, I'm sorry, all good things must come to an end. So in a moment or two, I'm going to bring each of you out of hypnosis. However, I'm going to suggest you forget the details of what's happened here. Although you remember you were hypnotized, you forget all the details. And for you, the person I'm touching, the first time after you're out of hypnosis that I say the words, "Thank you, ladies and gentlemen," only the first time I say that will you realize you're not wearing your shoes. But no matter where you look, you cannot find your shoes. No matter where you look, you cannot find your shoes. Now, for the rest of the second time I say the words, "Thank you, ladies and gentlemen," you find your shoes after you're out of hypnosis. You do not respond until you're out of hypnosis. So for now, just sleep. You'll respond to that when you come out of hypnosis. Now, for the rest of you, the first 2 times after you're out of hypnosis that I say the words, "Thank you, ladies and gentlemen," you jump up yelling, "The British are coming! The British are coming!" You think you're a jack-in-the-box going boing, 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 boing. You think you're a spy sneaking around the room. You think you are a bird flying around the room. You are a hunter hunting birds. You are a game warden who knows that birds are out of season. And you will run over to the cutest guy near you and give him a big kiss. So now, at the count of 5, you each come out of hypnosis, refreshed, alert, awake and aware, forgetting the details of what happened, but remembering you had a wonderful time and greatly enjoyed being hypnotized. 1, feeling good. 2, feeling very good. 3, feeling wonderful. 4, feeling refreshed and energized. And 5, eyes open, take a deep breath and stretch a bit. Refreshed, alert, awake and aware. Let's give a round of applause to our volunteers as they take their seats. Go ahead and take your seats. All right. Well, now, you've seen some fun, interesting, fascinating things with hypnosis here tonight, but hypnosis has a more serious side as well. It can be used to help people quit smoking, lose weight, reduce stress, improve your job performance, improve your sports performance, even improve your sex life. Anything you'd like to change or improve. And if anyone would like more information about that or would like to try hypnosis and either didn't get a chance to or was sent down during the show, I'm glad to stay for a little while and do some more demonstrations and talk with people. So with that, I'd like to say thank Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron, is everything okay here? Aaron, is everything all right? You can't find your shoes. What do they look like? Are they kind of a gold color with polka dots? Any idea where they are? These are your shoes? Okay, there you go. All right. Also, I'd like to ask a favor for those of you I did not talk with before the show. I'd like to see you for a moment or two after the show. Sorry, you can have a seat now. You can have a seat. Again, for those of you I did not talk with before the show, I'd like to speak with you for a few moments after the show. All the volunteers. So if you volunteered, please come and see me after the show. Again, if I had not talked with you in advance, some of you I talked to earlier. And with that, I'd like to say once again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And if you could all please sit back down once again, just to make sure all suggestions are removed. I'd like to say one last time, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I am Hypnotist Paul Knight. Congratulations on making it halfway.